Okay, so now let's try another example, but this time instead of being given a CIDR or subnet mask, you're given the number of hosts that you need to find the CIDR or the subnet mask of. Okay, so let us try to jot down again the binary increment. So 124, 128, 64, 32, 16, 8, 4, 2, 1. And since we're trying to look for 100 hosts, you'll pretty much understand that this 100 hosts, since one octet for the host side, we don't include actually one for the host side, okay? So we actually start with 2 for the host side. So we understand that 1 octet for the IP address is equivalent to 256, okay? And since it's 256 and we're only looking for 100 hosts, this tells us that this particular host would belong to the 4th octet. Okay, how do I know? Let's try. Let's just jot down X. So X means it's full octet, full 1. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What do I mean by that? We start here as 2. This is 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 128. And here is where we stop. Okay, here is where we stop because our 100 hosts fits in the 128 bits. Okay, so here's where we put in our imaginary line. And if we try to compute, this is for the host side. Okay, this is for the host side. And if we try to compute for the network side, we have 8, 16, 24, and then plus 1. Okay, 8, 16, this is the number of bits. Okay, 8, 16, 24, 25. So we'll be given now the 100 hosts is actually equivalent to /25. This is the CIDR or the subnet of our host. Okay, but you also need to remember, okay, let me just put it in here so you wouldn't get confused. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is equivalent to 128. This is 64. This is 32. This is 16. This is 8. This is 4. And this is 2. Okay, and if we try to count this is 256. If we try to move on to our incrementation, so that's how it would actually look like. So 256 and so on. 256, 512, 1024, 2048, and so on. So that's actually how you compute for the CIDR number if the only given is the number of hosts. Okay, and once you have the CIDR number, once you have this, you'll be able to compute for the broadcast address, the IP range, and the broadcast address.